Hello everybody, Cloris Kylie, author, coach, and radio show host. And I'm here today to talk about how to get rid of damaging habits. We all have them. Maybe at night, at midnight, you go to the fridge and grab a piece of chocolate cake and you feel like you have to do it. Or you grab for the cigarettes every afternoon at 3 p.m. Or you go to the vending machine and buy the king-size candy bar. You just cannot help it, right? And part of you knows that these habits are really not good for you. They're not letting you live the extraordinary life that you want to live. So I thought I would give you some tips that have worked for me to get rid of those habits and then live your life to the fullest. Okay, so what's the first tip? The first tip is to recognize that the habit is actually damaging to you. And I know this seems to be really easy and straightforward, but many times the habits we have are supposed to be bad because somebody else told us it's bad. So maybe our spouse said, you don't listen to me and you gotta change that because you're driving me crazy, or your mom told you, or your brother or sister or a friend, or maybe you watched on TV, or you gotta stop drinking soda, right? But if you don't feel that that is something that is limiting to you, you will not really be inspired to change it. So it's important that when you want to change something, you ask yourself, why? Is it because I want to get rid of it? Is it because I feel that it just doesn't help me, it doesn't serve me? And if that's your answer, then that's great. That's the biggest step actually. If you feel that you're doing that for someone else, I would actually wait until you feel that the habit is really damaging to you. Again, if you do something driven by somebody else's blame or guilt, if you feel guilty and that's why you're changing it, you will fall back into the old habit. Okay, so that's step number one. Step number two is to recognize the trigger of the habit. So as I said before, at midnight, you go to the fridge, you grab that cake. 3 p.m., you reach for the cigarette, or you go to the vending machine. Or maybe you know that every time you go out to eat with a certain friend, you know you're going to order the extra side of fries and you're just gonna eat and feel bad about it. Or you're gonna drink more than you're supposed to with a special friend. Okay, so there are triggers. So make sure that you observe yourself. You take a role of an observer and identify those triggers. So the third step is, next time the trigger comes, replace your behavior with a new behavior or with something different that feels good, that you know that it uplifts you, that you know is aligned with your true self. So for example, at 3 p.m., instead of going to the vending machine, then you go for a 5-minute walk. Or you buy something healthier like nuts. Any change that you feel you can do that makes you feel good, that makes you feel better, that is a new behavior you want to adopt into your life. And if you do this repeatedly, it will become a habit. Because what is a habit? A habit is just a behavior that you repeat over and over and over. Just like a belief is a thought you say to yourself over and over and over, right? So your behaviors are guided by your beliefs. So as you can see, changing your thoughts and changing your beliefs can change your behaviors, okay? And there's something that people always ask me. So what if it just seems monumental? It seems that I will never be able to get rid of this because I have done it my entire life, okay? I've been drinking for 20 years, there's no way I can stop. I've been having the chocolate at 3 p.m. for 30 years and I don't think I can stop. My advice to you is to break this task into small pieces and just look short term. Let's say that today you say, well, today at 3 p.m. I'm not going to have the king-size bar of chocolate. Or today I'm going to skip the extra glass of wine. Today, when somebody talks to me, I'm actually going to listen. I'm not going to interrupt today. It seems doable, right? So try to do that today. Tomorrow, I'm sure you'll want to say that again and again and again. So it becomes a lot better than saying, I will not drink for the rest of my life. I will not have chocolate for the rest of my life. How can you do that, right? But if you only try to do it for a day, it becomes manageable. And that's what you want. And then another question I get asked often is, but what if I fall back into my old patterns? We all do it. So what I'm going to say is, my message to everyone in everything I do, my writing, my videos, my book, Magnificent Married or Not, is that we are magnificent no matter what. So yes, you started doing the habit again, you started, you smoked again, you had the chocolate bar again, whatever that might be. You are magnificent. So be kind to yourself. Just say, okay, I didn't do it today, tomorrow I'll be better. And then move on. Don't feel guilty, don't feel that you're just not good enough, or you just feel so guilty that you actually want to do the bad behavior more and more. You have seen it before. People who they eat one piece of cake and because they blew their whole diet, then they say, I might as well have the burger and the fries because, who cares, right? So avoid that. Just say, okay, I slipped. Tomorrow I'll be better. So I hope this helps. I love your comments. I love hearing from you. So write your comments about this in the comment section below. And contact me. I'm at ClorisKylie.com. As I always say, we have two choices in life. We can live an unconscious life with habits that really don't serve us, or we can be conscious of our magnificence. Thank you.